Hey everyone, I want to thank you again for joining us in this 21 days of prayer and fasting. Welcome back. This is week 2, and we are in Mark chapter 9, verse 24, which says, "Immediately the father of the child cried out and said, 'I believe, help my unbelief.'" So have you ever been, or are you currently in a situation that's so dire that you begin to question your faith? I know I've been there many times. Maybe it's a season of your life where it seems that God hasn't brought you to the solution of a problem that you're currently having. And maybe it seems like He never will. Maybe it's been going on for a long time. It isn't that you've questioned God's ability to bring healing or resolution to your difficulty. You know He can, but you are weakened from the fight that sometimes can come with the waiting period and knowing that it's in God's time. The father of the son who with the unclean spirit had been living with the pain that his son had been enduring for so long. You can only imagine, for all you that are parents out there, just seeing your child just tormented daily. The father himself was no doubt exhausted physically and mentally from just the stress and the care and the physical requirements to care for his son. And when we get to that point of exhaustion, that's the time when we can become weak in our faith. In Mark 9:24, we learn that the man's unbelief was not a rebellion against or a rejection of God's promise. He did not deny God's promise. He desired it. However, it just seemed too good to be true. Thus he said, "Help my unbelief." When we come to Christ in our doubts, He is able to handle it. He didn't scold his hurting father. Jesus recognized that the man had faith enough to ask for his faith to be increased. So when you are in the depths of a desperate circumstance and you recognize that your faith is lacking, pray for Him to increase it. We have no guarantee or rescue from our trial, but He will give us what we need to endure it. Remember, it takes having faith to recognize when it is weak.